Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, South African gold miners will have their day in the sun again. Australia's super tax is a boost for South Africa, Canada and Brazil. And Harmony Gold considers a separate listing to fund Evander's huge potential. Goldfield CEO Nick Holland predicts that South African gold mining companies, which currently trade at a discount to their foreign peers, will have their day in the sun again.
Look at South Africa differently. We have significant reserves still. As I said to you, we've got infrastructure that's available. We're going to have our day in the sun again. A South Deep is going to prove to be one of the best investments ever made, I'm sure. And people look back and say it was a steal. Comparison to everything else out there. The ore body still represents one of the most exciting ore bodies ever seen. And the one thing that is very exciting for me when I go underground there is that once you're in the ore body, it's all ore. There's no dilution here. You don't have to worry about dilution. You just take all of it. Even the de-stress cut. We're doing a de-stress cut across the ore body to make it easier to mine these big voids. Because remember, we're mining 25 by 25 metre voids, principally through open stoping. Even the de-stress is giving more mineralisation than what we thought it would.
AngloGold Ashanti CEO Mark Kutafani believes that Australia's new mining tax is encouraging for mining investment in South Africa, Canada and Brazil, which are major competitors to Australia in the mining field.
In the Australian industry, there are concerns regarding sovereign risk. I also made the observation, which from an Australian was a little bit disturbing for some people, was that South Africa, for me, has far less sovereign risk. And I think we have a great relationship with our government, and certainly from my point of view, it's a very positive relationship. And the fact that our government deferred the royalty for a year when we went through the financial crisis speaks volumes for the type of relationship I think we have with our government in South Africa. And so it's an encouraging piece of news for South Africa and Canada and Brazil, who are major competitors to Australia. We will be a constructive part of the conversations to try and help people understand that from an Australian perspective, creating the world's highest taxing environment in the mining industry is probably not the best way to support an industry that has helped Australia navigate the financial crisis better than most countries.
Harmony Gold CEO Graham Briggs says that the JSE-listed company is considering a separate listing in order to fund the development of the Evander gold assets to their full potential.
Evander's got huge potential, and it's a case of how do we develop it and how do we get the finances to develop it. So we're really looking at our options there. Doing a separate listing is one of them.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.